Hello everyone, I am the Great Universal Traveling Papyrus. And I'd like to apologize for not responding as of late. I've been going through a few things, but no need to worry, it's all settled now, so I'm going to get back to answering your questions. That being said, there's a lot of questions to answer. And unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to catch up. So instead, I'm going to answer all the questions right now in this video thing. Video thing? I guess I did write the script. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Hey, Papyrus. Have you been to the Don't You Know I'm the Dusttail universe? Don't you know I'm the Dusttail universe? Don't you mean the Murdertail universe? It's a bit of a joke universe where everyone is committing the Dusttail. It's funny because a Whimslem is actually the final boss. That's funny. Yes, I have. It is very confusing there. Papyrus, is everything okay? Where have you been? It's been 4 days. Oh, it's been a lot longer than 4 days. I apologize for the slight delay. I've just been dealing with a few things, here and there. Me and Kara, we've been traveling to new universes and such, and we sort of got a little sidetracked. Don't mind that, though. We're back and better than ever. That's a nasty gash on your head. Do you have brain damage? Or mind damage? Luckily, no. This scar on my head, kinda hard to see from back there, was caused during a battle. I assure you that I am perfectly fine, though. Real life is scary in a mundane way. 2 out of 10 universe, would not recommend. Oh my gosh, I entirely agree. It is completely boring. No magic, no monsters, nothing. A universe that I suggest you visit, if you're able to, is Epic the Musical / The Odyssey. I've heard a lot of that universe. I'm awfully confused. I think I will visit it, but on a slight occasion. Possibly not just the universe, but the musical, like in a theater. Unless it's not in a theater, in which case, yes, Next question. Why do you have the core on your chest? Oh, I get this question a lot. It is very, very annoying. But besides that, I'll answer the question properly. This is not the core. Actually, hold on. First off, the core is completely different from what this is even based off of. I get it, I'm being a nerd. This is the Determination Portaler! Trademark. It allows me to travel to different universes and timelines, whenever I feel like. Howdy, I'm Sans, or more specifically, I'm Comet. I've seen your travels thanks to the stars that are in my void, that make me able to watch all of this. But first is the first of my questions. How does it feel not to be able to go outside? Since I can't go out there, I would love to know. The creator says, I am so nervous. You don't need to be nervous, creator. Creators are wonderful. Except for mine. Mine sucks. Anyways, to answer your question, it feels great to go outside. And if I'm able to enter your universe, I may take you there someday. Here's hoping, right? You learn from Duolingo? Me too. What language? I'm learning Danish. Hallo, ich bin Papyrus. Brot and Wasser, bitte. And that's about it. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to really do my Duolingo lessons. Traveling takes up a lot of time. And you know what also takes up a lot of time? Fighting. I fight a lot. Seeing as a lot of people that want me dead for some reason. Sans is across the multiverse, am I right? Hi, Papyrus and Kara. How are you all? Or y'all, as they say. I hope you two are feeling well. I have a question for Papyrus. Have you ever had a crush on someone from outside your universe or inside your AU? And if so, why were they your crush? That's funny. Unfortunately, I have no real need for romantic relations. After all, I have my best friend with me wherever I go. So, honestly, if I have my best friend with me, why would I need anyone to have a crush on? Yep. Kara, stop laughing. Hello, Papyrus. I've come back, and good news, I am no longer being chased by the multiversal police, and I have came to give you an old weapon of mine. That I don't use anymore. Pulls out a fire axe. A fire axe? Use it carefully. It can break, so you must manage the durability. Have fun. I will mention, when he did hand this to me, I may, or may not, have dropped it, and it did shatter. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, alright? It was a complete accident. I swear I didn't mean to do it. What's your favorite version of Sans that you've met so far? As a Sans, not a traveler. Mine is Ink. He protects the AUs. That's a good question. I'd have to say my favorite Sans I met is my Sans. Because out of all the Sanses, he is my Sans. And I'm happy for that. He's a good brother. Woo. Oh, you're so sweet. Well, obviously you're not here. But that's fine. Hi, Papyrus. Who is your best friend you travel with? Can we meet them? Why, of course you can meet them. They're right here. Allow me to introduce you all to Kara Dreamer, my best friend. You probably won't be able to hear them, though, considering I'm the only one who can hear them. It's not a dust tail situation. They're not dead. I know you're... I can see you typing that question. Kara is not dead. They're in there for safety. Seriously though, can you believe how many Sanses want Kara's dead? Like seriously, we'll go into a universe and we'll be like, hey guys, what's up? And then Sans will be like, oh, watch out, Papyrus, there's Kara. And then all of a sudden, I have to be like, no, wait, don't, they're nice. And like, 30 minutes later after the fighting, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Hello again, Pap. Hello again. I just want a random question. I read that completely wrong. Man, I really need to get some sleep. And forgive me if you've already answered this before. What is your opinion on the swap version of yourself? Since he pretty much has the same personality as your brother, does it bother you to see a lazy version of yourself? Not at all. The swap version of me is very fun. He does tend to be a bit lazier, but he's more of a relaxed traveler, you could say. He goes to universes with pretty scenery or stargazing. His Kara is also very nice. Then again, it's a swap Kara, so, they replace Frisk, so never mind. It's still very cool. Plus, I love his weapon. Like, seriously, my weapon, it's pretty cool, I'll admit, The Blade of Retribution is a really cool weapon, and it's also really heavy, which is why it stares like that. Moving on, Papyrus, oh my god, I am like your #1 fan. I even have a cosplay of you. Such coolness. Wowee, really? I mean, of course you do. I am the coolest skeleton, after all. Even though I won't make an appearance in Deltarune ever. Here's hoping, right? And I am a giant anonymous fan. Wow. I sure do love big fans. They're good at keeping you cold. Ba-da-ding! Moving on to the next question. Have you ever been to the Cursed Fanon Undertale multiverse before? I've been to Fanon Undertale universes, but I haven't been to a cursed Fanon. I'll be sure to visit it one day, though, the cursed Fanon. I've seen a lot of cursed things in my day. A lot of cursed things. But that's no matter. Let's continue to the next question. Hey, Paps, I just want to know, I've seen your travels and everything so far, including you meeting a few Sanses and other versions of yourself, here and there. But have you met any other humans on your travels as of recently? And if so, can we meet them? Well, I do meet humans every once in a while. You know, I know a few Elizas and Frisks. A bunch of Karas are my friend. I know like 5 Bettys. Like Betty nor Bettys. They're pretty great. I've met a Mr. Joey Drew. Not really sure if he's that important though. I think it's about... I don't really meet humans as much, because humans aren't the focal point of universes. Sanses are. And then Papyruses are the side characters. Oh, look at that. Have you ever visited a world called Amori? Are the staircases there really that bad? Yes. Yes, they are. I'm not answering any further. Hey, Papyrus, have you ever encountered a god? A couple times? Kinda? If you count Pokemon gods, then yes, like several times. But besides that, no, I haven't. Papyrus! Papyrus, I love you, Papyrus! Sans, can we make sure that I don't run into that guy again? I mean, oh, how sweet of you. I care about you too. I care about every universe. Hey, Papyrus. Liliac here. I'm pretty sure it's Liliac. Liliac here. Just popping in to say that most multiversal guardians, myself included, really like your adventures. Keep it up. By the way, if you're ever stuck in a universe or happen to be in danger, take this purple crystal. If you break it, it sends me to your location to help you. Safe travels! I do thank you for the gift, but I have multiple backup plans in order. For instance, I can simply just call one of the other versions of me. There are thousands upon thousands of different timeline and universe versions of me. So I simply just give them a call, say, hey, scenario 5 happened, do you think you could come help? And then they'll be like, alright, be there in a jiffy. Have you ever heard of Imagine Dragons? I don't know. Have you ever heard of Ligma? Hey, Papyrus! I'm Icarus! I was wondering if you have any incomprehensible feelings for different AUs. Not yourself, just any characters. Sorry if this question is awkward. Well, I do have a burning hatred for a certain universe. You know, it's the one King Multiverse fellow that I wish was dead. Besides that, I do love every other universe. They're so wonderful and beautiful in their own unique way. Sup? Want to hang out or something? My Papyrus says I need to socialize. I am Form Neophil, by the way. Hello, Neophil. I would like to hang out sometime. And that is all the questions. If your question wasn't answered, it's because it was way too stupid or an artwork. In which case, I'll be viewing the art and posting my reactions later. Now I know what you're wondering. Why a video format? Why not just do multiple cards? Well, there's a good reason for that. This would be posted on YouTube, which means other people will know of me. And will be like, whoa, check out that guy! I wonder what his super cool backstory is. And then they'll be like, wait, what? He's got a Tumblr Ask blog? And then I'll be like, you know it, And Connor, stop laughing. I just wanted to apologize once again for not posting as much content as usual. I've been going through a bit of a tough time. But all things are better now, so I should be getting back on track in no time. Be sure to ask your questions. I'll answer almost any question asked. And, well, I know this is kind of odd to say, but if you would like to see me, you can. I travel to multiple different universes, but there are two that I tend to frequent very often. These are known as multiversal hubs. One is known as the Obsidian Square, and the other one known as Snowden Town. Who knows? Maybe you'll run into me. And if you do, I'll be happy to answer any questions you have in person. Well, that's all for this time. I thank you for being a part of this. And, we'll see you next time.